ASMR video here on the channel. Now today we are back with another conspiracy theories video, and today we're going to be looking at the Denver airport conspiracy theories. Now usually for these videos I've done my research, I have multiple sources and I have a document with everything I'm basically going to read off and go through. But today is a little bit different in that I have never heard anything about Denver Airport and the subsequent conspiracies surrounding it. So I'm going in literally completely blind. I've done zero prep. Well, the only prep I've done is literally Google Denver Airport conspiracy theories, and I found the definitive guide to Denver International Airport's biggest conspiracy theories. So we're going to go through this. Hopefully it's useful, and if not, we'll find some other articles. But yeah, I'm going in blind. I honestly wouldn't have thought to do this video, but it was requested multiple times, so I'm counting on you guys. This better be good, okay? So if this is a terrible video, you've got yourselves to blame, okay? So without further ado, let's take a look at some Denver Airport conspiracy theories. So, conspiracy theories about Denver International Airport have soared for more than 2 decades, owing to the airport's mix of bold public art, unusual architecture, infamous construction problems, and an internet-fueled cycle of self-feeding paranoia. They predate even the airport's 1995 debut, but Jesse Ventura helped popularise them with a 2012 episode of his TV show Conspiracy Theory, and dozens of media outlets from ABC News to the Science Channel continue to report them on an annual basis. Not that the airport discourages the speculation. We have a CEO, Gimday, who really embraces the conspiracy ideas, says Heath Montgomery, Senior Public Information Officer for the DIA. We decided a few years ago that rather than fight all of this and try and convince everybody there's nothing really going on, let's have some fun with it. Fair enough. 2016 marks a turning point in the airport's marketing savvy. For the first time, DIA is featuring a modest museum-style exhibition of the most notable and admittedly least controversial theories in honour of October as Conspiracy Month. Events have included a conspiracy-themed costume party and free Close Encounters of the Third Kind screening, chosen because the coordinates for the alien landing in the 1977 film supposedly point to DIA's location. In reality, it's an empty field 51 miles northwest of the airport, apparently. Most of the theories are so laughable and easily disproved that DIA is happy to weaponize them as marketing tools. That in turn translates to an estimated hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars in free publicity, Montgomery said. Those aren't even pictures of our airport, he said as a BuzzFeed video played on a TV screen behind him in the conspiracy exhibit, which runs through October 31st in the main terminal. Okay, so this article was obviously in response to this museum opening to the public and explaining why, basically. So, to get to the heart of their continuing popularity, a Denver Post team was granted behind-the-scenes access to examine the theories, facts, and history of the country's 6th busiest airport, which expects to see a record 58 million travellers by the end of 2016. So this article was written in 2016. So now we get on to the conspiracy theories. Let's go. So we start with secret societies. The theory: the Freemasons, a centuries-old secret society, has controlled the airport ever since it opened, with ties to the New World Order, a group of global elites who wield power over international affairs. That's whether that world order exists is a conspiracy theory of its own. So this gives us the history as well. A dedication plaque at the airport's south entrance, dated March 19th, 1994, contains a time capsule and bears the symbol of the Freemasons, as well as a reference to the New World Airport Commission. Strange markings have also been noted around the airport, supposedly indicating secret or alien languages. Now it's got a picture here. I'll put it on the screen view here. The Denver a time capsule scribed with a Freemason symbol and the words New World Airport Commission at Denver International Airport. Okay, interesting. But then we have the facts, apparently. While the Freemasons are a legitimate fraternal organisation with civic ties to the airport's dedication, there is no evidence to suggest they have a hand in ongoing planning or decision-making at the civilian facility. Anti-Masonic conspiracies that date back more than a century were clearly dusted off and updated in advance of 2012's apocalypse fever. The time capsule, to be opened in 2094, contains coins, a signed opening day ball from Coors Field, Mayor Wellington Webb's sneakers, and a few Black Hawk casino tokens, among other items. The New World Airport Commission was named by Charles Ansbacher, an arts advocate who died in 2010. The name is a reference to Dvorak's New World Symphony. According to a 2007 Westworld article, and the commission was created only to orchestrate DIA's opening festivities. The strange markings are Navajo language characters and references to other airport artists. Okay, so that's pretty much debunked. Let's move on. Moving on to the next conspiracy theory. Artistic clues to the apocalypse. The theory: the airport's 40-piece public art collection, most notably its colourful 28-foot wide murals by artist Leo Tanguma, its Notre Denver Gargoyle sculptures near the east and west side baggage claim areas, and the Mustang sculpture near Benya Boulevard, are clues to a sinister influence at the airport, alternately credited as Illuminati, Freemasons, New World Order, or Nazis. The history: like most DIA conspiracy theories, this one roughly parallels the rise of the internet at the time of the airport's opening, and has been given fuel over the years by radio hosts like George Noory, TV conspiracy backer Ventura, and many others. They point to Nazi or fascist imagery in Tanguma's murals, the ominous and seemingly random nature of the gargoyles, and the fact that a portion of the 32-foot, 9,000-pound Mustang sculpture fell on and killed its creator, Luis Jimenez. That's kind of weird. I'm hoping there's pictures of these things. Let me see. Okay, so what's this? I'll obviously put it on screen again now. Andy Cross, the Denver Post. A traveller looks over a wall mural, part of an installation at the Denver International Airport entitled Children of the World Dream Peace. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna have to look in, have a further look at some of the images and stuff. Maybe we'll do that at the end and I'll throw a load on the screen. The fact facts for this theory apparently are the meaning of Tanguma's murals is frequently divorced from the context of their creation, which tells a hopeful story of peace and environmental stewardship following times of war and pollution. Conspiracy theorists focus only on the grim imagery, but not the rainbow-laden resolution. The red eyes in the Mustang sculpture are an homage to the artist's father, who worked with neon signs. Okay. The gargoyles, they have historically been used as decorative yet functional downspouts, and in general as long-time symbols of protection to ward off evil spirits. In DIA's case, they're playfully bobbing out of open suitcases on pillars. Next theory: underground bunkers and aliens. The theory: hidden beneath the airport's underground baggage transport tunnels is a secret bunker designed to house billionaires and global political elite in the event of an apocalypse. Lizard people and or evidence of aliens are also thought to be lurking down there. The history: contractors who originally worked on the airport, which went over budget and opened 16 months behind schedule, reportedly saw evidence of bunker entrances and unexplained tunnels. A multi-million-dollar automated baggage system failed to work as designed, fueling doubts about the intent and scale of the construction. An alien drawing has appeared on the walls, and blurry footage of lizard people has appeared on conspiracy websites. So now we have the facts. Roughly 1,000 people work daily in the various levels underneath the airport, ferrying luggage among ticket counters, planes and baggage claim areas in a pair of 7,000-foot-long tunnels that run alongside the airport's underground trains, which were not immediately ready to use upon the airport's opening. As seen during a tour of the tunnels provided to the Denver Post, all plumbing and electrical infrastructure appears to end at the underground area's lowest level. Hiding anything else under it would be an engineering feat, on par with the channel that connects England to France. I believe that's meant to be channel. I know channel, obviously, channel tunnel. I'm an idiot. Furthermore, over the years, little personal touches have been made, Montgomery said of the tunnels, pointing to the hand-drawn alien image, as well as decidedly non-alien themed graffiti like smiley faces, as he drove an electric golf cart under the B concourse. Finally, airport workers have been known to don lizard masks as pranks while the media are on tours, including one caught on camera by Fox 31 KDVR Denver in a video that has since circulated as evidence of their existence. So far, yeah, none of this really seems that believable or plausible. It just seems like a bit of a stretch, to be honest. The Freemasons thing is probably the most convincing for me, but aside from that, it does sound like they have a good explanation, or maybe they've just rehearsed their explanations really well. We don't know. The next one is Nazi runways, remote locations. The theory: DIA's location, approximately 25 miles from downtown Denver, swastika-shaped runway configuration and various barely concealed symbols of Nazism or fascism hint at any number of sinister plots, theorists say. Wait, swastika-shaped runway configuration? Surely not. Wait, I need to... we'll look at images after I finish this article. Also, a tunnel is said to connect DIA DIA to NORAD, nearly 100 miles to the south near Colorado Springs. The history. Nazi conspiracy theories have been among the most popular online for the last 2 decades, and despite its recent tongue-in-cheek embrace of most conspiracies, DIA officials have shied from directly addressing them, which some see as a sign of their validity. We do have some subject matter that we wanted to either just avoid or tread very lightly with, said DIA's Kaufman in response to a question about what made the cut for October's exhibit in the main terminal. Some things are worth debunking, others aren't. Well, forgive me if I'm wrong, but wouldn't you want to debunk the Nazi conspiracy theories? Like, if there's anything you want to distance your establishment, your airport, your building, whatever from, surely it's Nazism and fascism, no? that for me would probably be on the top of my list, so that instantly is a red flag for me. Maybe this is going to convince me. I need to look at this swastika-shaped runway. The facts. Here we go. This is going to ruin my day. A close look at aerial photography of the supposedly swastika-shaped runaways reveals a lumpy, mishapen, and largely interpretive swastika at best. The rotating, fan-shaped design allows for optimal takeoff into and against the wind from different directions, depending on weather and traffic patterns. Additionally, a 90-mile-long tunnel from DIA's remote location to NORAD seems highly unlikely and cost-prohibitive, given that the world's longest underground rail tunnel is less than half that length and took more than a decade to excavate and construct. Okay, so this now gives us a conclusion. For people with vested interests in sowing doubt about institutions and organisations, the real fear might just be discovering there's a mundane explanation for all these theories. Conspiracies create drama and excitement, allowing theorists to more clearly define their existing beliefs. They feel alive, adrenalised and righteous. Okay, they're just going after conspiracy theorists now. No matter what you do, you lose, Montgomery said. You show people the tunnels and explain the symbols, you lose. You clam up and deny it, you lose. So that's why we've started to have fun with these, because people are going to believe what they believe, regardless of hard evidence. That is true, and if you can't win, then why don't you debunk the Nazi theories now? So yeah, overall, I don't know, it might be a bit of a stretch, but I'm basically going to have a little look. If oh gosh, I really hope my search history doesn't get flagged for searching Nazis, but I've just searched on Google Images, Denver Airport, Nazi. I want to see this runway. I think I will put it on the screen for you now. Where's this swastika then? I mean, to be fair, I really hope my video doesn't get flagged for fake Nazism, but to be fair, you can kind of see it, but I don't know if I wasn't told to look for a swastika, whether I would have seen it. You know, your brain like connects the dots kind of thing, so I'm not too sure about that one. Let's see, Denver Airport conspiracy, if we just put into, because I want to see this like Gargoyle or whatever. Oh yeah, they are creepy. They are really creepy. Why would you put them around your airport? That's just weird. Yeah, I'll put a nice Gargoyle, Denver Airport Gargoyle montage on screen for you now. And then what was the other thing? It was like, yeah, I mean I'll put it on screen for you, but it's this thing that's not focusing, so that wasn't helpful whatsoever. But yeah, is what they said about not focusing on the rainbow thing, but I mean, it does look kind of sinister. I guess my sort of conclusion would be I can see why people have drawn those conclusions. The Freemasons thing is probably plausible, but the Nazi thing, well, you never know, but it's a bit of a stretch. But the runway thing was pretty funny because you can see a swastika. But anyways, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. I certainly enjoyed looking at all the theories and stuff. It was, as I say, it was a little bit different to not come in prepared. So I apologise if this video has been a shambles, but hopefully somehow you found it relaxing. If you didn't, sorry. Or hopefully you found it entertaining, but more importantly relaxing. But if you did enjoy, please do leave a like, everybody, and subscribe if you're